catching me this time.
I know. I was waiting for it.
I knew you were.
That's what we're
I
saying.
almost started singing One Last Breath. I was almost there. I was thinking about it, and then I was like, wait, he's recording.
But we are back with some matches for you folks. These were filmed over at Sully's Abode, which is the local card shop that we go to every Thursday. Start about 6:30 p.m. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, want to check us out, check the shop out. We every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Located in Bolingbrook, Illinois. So feel free to swing on by. But today's matchup features Stack, who is playing Appmon on the left, going up against Steven, who is playing Virus Imperial. Steven cooked at a store regional. He is the first of our crew to get his Nats invite, so he won that regional and he booked his ticket there. So always fun to watch him play, and I mean Appmon in general is just a fun deck to watch too. So hopefully this is a good one for you folks to see. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And enough yapping from me. Too bad, you're gonna have to hear more. Let's hop right into the round.
You almost stopped yourself.
I almost stopped myself, but we didn't get there.
I do want to say real quick before we get too far into the round, as Stack's kind of doing his search and stuff. Also, you guys should check out Eagle's Nest locals and everything. They're every Monday and Thursday. I believe Risu just informed us that there's going to be some two free tournaments. I think.
Oh,
I believe.
Cool. Yeah. Sweet. And I believe there's
free
a
tourneys coming up.
Free tournaments coming up, and there's a case tournament
on the 16th
21st.
and the 20th. Yes, and then there's also that. So, yeah. So if you guys are not familiar with Eagles, they do online tournaments every week. Risu streams them over on his YouTube channel. You should definitely check them out. They're a good place to be. It's also a good place to play and practice and have a good time. Oh, okay. Wait, what are we doing? Okay.
We go glow.
Okay, you've got to go before.
You can use the app link option card to go ahead and tuck the Dogach underneath, popping one of the V's, and then we go ahead and swing for the 2 checks. He is a big guy.
Let's live
the checks, and we call it a day. All right.
Big 13K mans. My mans.
All right, so Steven's starting to pop off. He goes Promo Shadra off of the Worm. We play out the Vmon Suspended.
Yep, Vmon will let us on play, trash a card, and draw 2. Steven does have a big chunky hand. He should looks like he has most of the pieces he needs.
Ooh, calling.
Oh,
so maybe
calling,
not.
Okay. Grabbing back. What's he grabbing? Dino B and Dragon Mode. Okay. Yeah, just the 2 checks out of security. Makes sense.
Then we go Shadra. Go ahead and declare the DNA here, going into...
Assuming the Dino B.
I would assume that too.
Go Dino B and then spit out the Dino B from trash.
Okay, so
we're going to Paildra.
Paildra.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, because then we can spit out the Dino B. That makes sense. We still get the sec +1. Good call. We don't need the rush check right now.
Go ahead and do that. We'll go into the Dragon mode here.
X3.
Dragon mode will go ahead swing. Lets him go into a fighter for the cost. So we'll go for 2 into... Looks like we're looking at the BT-12 fighter mode. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, so BT-12 fighter mode, we'll go ahead and spot deck the Globemon. And we'll be doing 2 checks. 3 checks? Yeah, 3 checks.
Yeah, 3 checks. He gets sec +1 from the Paildra, and then he gets sec +1 because of the colors as well. Yeah. So big guy. And now he's setting to blow out security next turn, which is pretty good. I
mean, the thing here too is that maybe D-Digivolve could help Stack potentially, but even then, that's even scarier because like you could also just give a target for Steven to Evo into another Dragon mode, you know? So like,
yeah,
this is a tough spot for him to be in. We just go ahead and link the Gachmon. Looks like we're just doing that to choke to 1. Call it a day.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, because Steven can't game this turn, so I think the 1 choke makes sense. Put yourself in a position where you can try and set up for next turn. I mean, he has the Haru, he has the app link.
Right.
If the Navimon stays on board, then Stack's not okay, no, he will. Oh right, he has the Minamon.
Yeah.
Forgot about that Minamon here to pitch and do stuff.
Go ahead, pass turn, play out a Worm. We'll go ahead and search. Use Worm to pick up a Dino B, and we call it a day there.
Trash is a Worm as well, so he's ready to build another stack pretty much next time. If he has a promo Shadra in hand, which he most likely does, so Our stack has to try and win here.
Okay, so we go Soch for 2.
Yeah.
For 4, we go into another globe. We can't take a Dogotch, so plus 3k. So he's going to be 13k big guy. We can go ahead and looks like we popped the worm and then we're declaring an attack into security.
Swing 2 checks. Yeah, we'll use app link to go ahead and link Kariz.
Go ahead, app fuse into Gaia.
Yep, using
Gaia will go ahead.
Effect.
And link from sources potentially, or you link from hand. We go ahead, link the globe. We'll trash top restand is a big blocker, but unfortunately can't swing anymore. So we needed a Dogotch in order to go for game here, but sadly we're just missing it.
Yeah, Dogotch got trashed off him linking the Charismon. Unfortunately. Just didn't have a Dogotch otherwise in sources.
Yeah, so now we're able to start ping-ponging. Go a worm. Worm plays off from trash. We'll let him go into a promo Shadra. We'll go ahead. I'm assuming DNA here.
Yeah. Spit out another worm. Yeah, we'll go ahead and
Dino B.
Go into a Dino B.
Dino B effect. We'll let him play out a Paildra.
This should be all you need. Like you just swing for game there. Even if stack blocks, then it doesn't matter. You just swing with Paildra, or you just go up into a Dragon mode and do it all again, anyways.
Right.
Because Paildra's there. Yeah, that was pretty handed. Steven kind of just like saw the nuts pretty early.
Yeah. No, I mean when you see that fast, I mean sometimes there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Because that was the thing with Virus, right?
Too.
It's like if it's like the majority of the time it takes a little bit of setup, but once you get that setup going, it starts to snowball real fast, and you kind of get like hit out of nowhere, and you're like, huh? I've got a fighter mode that comes out that like doesn't let me do anything, and like I've gotten all my security checked, and I'm just like, okay, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, it's just there's so much crazy stuff.
Yeah, but Steven was able to see that really fast. Like that was a very very efficient set of rounds by him.
Also, while we're yapping, I think I just found a deck that you might want to try.
Ooh.
At some point.
I got too many decks on the docket.
Dude, I'm so ready for
speaking
EX9,
of, I was about to say, EX9 is just around the corner.
Financially, I'm devastated, but I'm so excited for EX9. I have so many, like... I've been looking up so much DM stuff.
I am not ready for Kyoko. She is going to financially ruin me.
Yeah, she's ready to financially ruin everybody. She's a secret too. Like
I know.
She's gonna be. That's our next Rena. It's funny that BT, but it's perfect too because BT11 we had Rena, BT22 we have Kyoko.
Can you imagine if they gave us a set that had double secret tamers? Can you imagine?
I
really hope they don't. I don't think
no one could hold me now. I would be 6 feet from.
Alright, so Stat got some search with a Navi. Steven kind of reciprocates with a worm in the back, going into his own Wormmon, picks up his twin brother, plays him out again.
Trash. Just drop another worm, get more search. I think that makes sense. Yeah, now you can probably grab the fighter mode, I would assume, and trash the Sting.
Right. Grab the Sting and trash the fighter. We're just trash players.
I guess he can get it back pretty handedly, so that's fine.
Go ahead and app link with the Navi, which will let him go into a Dogotch.
No Haru's tough though.
Yeah.
Does go Dogotch. Are we missing anything else though?
Dogotch will link with Soch, pop one of the worms.
Choose to attack when he gets linked, but this is kind of a risky.
You do have raid
right now,
but then you could potentially lose your stack. We will app link Navi. Go ahead and swing into the worm. Does end up living.
Swing raid, choke to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's fair. I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
a little bit of Gamba.
Yeah, a lot of Gamba, but it paid off. It paid off. Steven's choked to 1. Yeah, it's kind of forced to just evo in the back. I think that's fair. Like, you can't really do much. There's not really a body for you to evo into with the worm, so just set up.
Sure. So we go ahead, we tuck the, looks like it's a scope mon underneath to pitch and draw. Go ahead, swing again. It's a boost.
That's it. So now back over to Steven's turn.
Yeah. It also looks like Steven is arguably looking to set up a little bit more too. Doesn't look like he's quite ready to go, or not.
And try. We have the boost. Drop the V.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
he's
setting up his trash. Yeah. Well, the question is, does he have another 4? That's the big thing.
I think if he pushed up, I would assume that he's.
I think he might have been hoping to draw into it because he didn't want to risk letting another turn pass by. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened here. So he'll drop the analog youth. That's nothing but rookies. Oofga.
Pick the worm here.
Yeah, I think you grab the. Yeah, I think that makes sense, especially if you're gonna have a worm and trash in a moment. So Stack actually has a turn to kind of go crazy here. The Link Gossip be able to go ahead and play out a Haru because he got linked, which is good. We have the App Leak option, but we're still. Are we not seeing globes? Is that our problem?
Go ahead and link the Timemon.
Okay. So then we can use Haru. We'll use Haru. We'll draw 1. Looks like we're still missing globes, so just swings for a check. We'll hit the analog youth.
There's a 4.
Yeah. And I think that sets Steven up.
Yeah, it looks like we're just not seeing globes on Stack, and otherwise, you honestly could make the case that Stack could have snuck away with this game if he saw a globe like a turn earlier, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that last turn right there, if he saw a globe, he could have cleared board and went crazy.
Worm's gonna do a ting. We'll go ahead and looks like we're gonna pitch a battle NPC to pop the Gotch.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go Shadra. Shadra plays out the worm. Here we go.
Yeah. Should have everything he needs. Yeah, goes into the Shadra.
Yep, we'll go into Dino. Dino B effect. We'll let him play out the Paildra. Or no, we're gonna play out another Dino B.
Yeah, I don't think he actually has a Paildra in trash yet. I think I was only at the Dino B.
Okay, so then we go ahead and DNA once again. This time we go into the Dragon mode. Dragon mode. We'll be able to swing here, right?
Yeah, assuming we have a fighter mode, but it looks like we maybe don't.
No, we do.
Oh, we do.
Got it. Looks like it's the BT-12 fighter again. That guy's coming up big this time. Bot deck him. Do the 3 checks.
Yeah, should be.
No options.
No, there's no Paildra, so just 2. Yeah.
No options, so the app link doesn't go out. But I mean, he's just. This is potential. If Stack can't do anything about this, it's over.
Starting lethal. Stack has to be able to hard drop and then just like link his way up like a madman.
Oh, there's a globe.
But I think he's missing rookies to have even like done anything.
To have done anything
else. I mean, he has. Looks like he has a. No, he did have a calendar in the back there, and I think he had it was a
calendar and a
Stokemon.
Yeah.
That he could drop
just
for
end
4.
Up scooping it.
Stack just scoops there. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. He's just stuck. He needed to see the Globemons earlier, and just not seeing them was tough.
Yeah, for sure. You need to see Globe for app for any sort of like. I mean, that's sort of your heart and core of the deck, right? That's where you get a lot of your removal. That's where you get a lot of your aggression. It sets up your Gaia play very nicely too. So
like you can do some stuff without him, but it's almost reminiscent of like Imperial without Paildra.
Yeah, which is kind of just not so good.
Yeah.
But it is going to be exciting to see. App's getting some support. I mean, we're getting some reveals right from BT-22 that has some nice pieces that can go along with it. I wouldn't say they're necessarily like game changing, but they've definitely been interesting. So I'm very excited for it to get some more support down the road. And yeah, no, I think it's a fun deck. It just needs a little help. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and hopefully catch you on that next video. Bye bye.